Yeah. Gildenberg, we'll just go with base difficulty. I'm not trying to impress anyone. We'll go with Apocalypse 2, actually. And then I think I'm gonna grab Omen of the Wanderer as our singular perk, coupled with, we should do more of one of the items that we're lacking. More great axes. Why not? All right, let's do the thing. Reroll in the Seer Wave. That's a good call. Actually, that's actually quite a good call. Maybe I need to think harder about that moving forward. So let's see. We'll figure out what these folks are good at as we kind of go. I'm just gonna get in there, and this is Gildenberg. It's no big deal, but our goal is to get all axes. We'll introduce our people after the first wave here. Yeah, maybe you have to reroll. I've kind of never thought about that, Aeroshock. That's a good call. I guess they put the reroll button in the Seer for a reason, right? Gosh, look at this, the difference. Like, people actually dying. It's inconceivable. Yeah, I know that the hunters weren't visible as part of the wave, right? But I guess we knew that it was archers. So that's probably enough to warrant a reroll. Even though they're stunned, just to expedite the process here. Oh, sneaky runner looping around the backside. I'm so glad that rifles are done. I do not enjoy using rifles. Okay, good enough there, and then take advantage of the opportunism buff since I'm not exactly worried. Okay, might have went a little deep there. But we only have 20 enemies left. Oh, come on. Misses have to be one of the worst feelings in the entire game. So after the first wave, I'm going to self-impose, limit myself to only weapons that we have not yet fully unlocked. This guy's he's invincible. But we should have just tons of great axes, so. So far, more great axes Omen working as expected. There we go. I like a spear. I need a two-handed sword. Another two-handed sword. Not the way I would recommend playing this map, but this gets us all to the point where we will have one weapon, and then I will try, I guess, only to use that weapon. Well, we'll leave the other ones in our hip pockets, but let's very quickly, as we do our level ups, get to know our cast of characters here. Inquisitor, clumsy, and cunning. I guess with poison we'll do, well, we're doing like great axe and spear builds with everybody, so I guess I don't need to think too hard about it. Do physical damage, we'll grab harvester. We'll grab more damage. Soldier, tall, and floppy. When in doubt, damage, and then we could go... We're missing inertia to go momentum here. We'll go crit power, and I guess that will encourage me to go... Let's go crit focused on this character. And how are you on... You have Bodybuilder. What's you have Blood Mage, but no Vampirism. Unfortunate. Yep, nobody has Blood Mage and Vampirism. So we can't do anything with that. Let's still do Bodybuilder here though. Now Charlene has poison and defensive and is a dancer, robust, and a brute. Does have inertia, has vampirism and berserk. Yeah, let's just go Bodybuilder again. I think that's fine. The crit power and the crit is good. Okay, then instead we will go... We'll go crit focused on her. And then Logan has the actual crit tree is a Hangman, Robust, and Precise. No Blood Mage. I mean, do we just do another crit build? Probably. In this case, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be just fine regardless. There we go. But everybody's got their appropriate weapons, and we can build one more house. Then we take the 3 salvage, which gives us a little more money to play with. Okay, last little bit of money. Two energy potions so that we can fund some of our rather lame and expensive weapons. All right, I'm going to try to only use those weapons. We don't have anybody attacking from anywhere else. So we can jump you back out now. I'm really fighting the temptation to... Oh, we ran out of movement. All right, well... Guess we just do that then. Yeah, it's nearly here. Nearly here, Lido. We were talking a little bit earlier in the stream about some of the things that we are hoping the devs include in the update. And there's a long list, to be perfectly honest, of things that I am excited to see. Right now, I'm trying to unlock the last of the weapons. One thing that I would absolutely love to see is profiles. So I think that is a common thing to see in games like this. But it would be so nice to have the opportunity to swap between profiles. Selfishly, for me, it's the main value comes from the fact that I do guide content, so it would be nice to be able to swap out a saved game that is not doing me any favors for one that is. Let's see. You actually, like, I could have a saved game file. Basically, I could have a saved game file that I do testing on, and then one that I'm like, this is my stream one, essentially. Oops. Give that guy a little punch to lessen things. I never think about using spear on momentum builds. I wonder if I'm missing out. I suspect the answer is no, but you never know. I've had other sleeper builds really blow me away. It's possible that there is another incredible build lurking in the wings. Noelle hasn't done much this wave, so I figured it would be nice to give her a little bit of excitement. Save and replace the Ishtar Windows folder. Bear, actually, I'm super curious about that because I haven't tried it yet. I was worried that given the fact that I was trying Elderlicht runs, I might not, because I have to build the next installment of my my beginner's guide that I've been working on. But is it just the... I haven't actually looked to see which where the saved games are stored. Actually, I guess I did, because at one point I submitted a bug report that required me to share a save. So, maybe I have figured this out before and just forgotten. That would not be a surprise. I sometimes have a goldfish-like memory. Yeah, so a lot of people have been mentioning additional weapon sets as a potential addition. I could see some additional gear. I expect a bunch of new omens. For some reason, that strikes me as something that is relatively cheap and easy for them to develop, and goes a long way in making the game more interesting. Really went deep on this character. Also, I used their pistol. That's strictly not allowed. We should only be using our trash weapons to continue getting the unlocks. Use your local low Ishtar, and you save the whole folder. Okay, that's perfect, actually, Bear. Thank you for illuminating me on that one, because I just hadn't tried it yet. I don't think, at least from a save and restore perspective, but it would be certainly nice to be able to do it. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be using the two-handed sword, and here I am using the wrong items. There we go. All right. See if we got any unlocks yet. Okay, we said we're going to go Bodybuilder with you. So, do you have Vampirism? No Vampirism. Guess we'll just take XP and see if we can get some health. Nice. Axe was okay last stream. I don't know that I would say it's top tier, but maybe I'm still sleeping on it a little bit. Maybe I should just go for a full melee bodybuilders build. maybe that's what I've been missing. Do we have bodybuilder on everyone? We do. Okay, we're gonna do that now. I recognize that I had not done it, but we're just gonna go. We're gonna go heavy bodybuilder energy here. And as much health as we can possibly stack. Which means we clearly need a temple. My top two weapons, probably Druid Staff and Wand, I think, for late game. They both perform just staggeringly well. That's what I'm talking about. Give me more two-handed swords. Let's see, we got that, and then guess we'll do that. I don't think we need that or that. We're gonna replace all of these with more or less good weapons is my plan. We need another spear. Clearly we need this great axe. I mean, it's legendary in quality, right? Okay, we could use one more, but we'll just put Noel on this side with... I would ask who our strongest is, but since we're all basically the same, I guess I'll just do that. We have 4 workers still. Oh, so we can get another weapon. Joy. Joy. Another spear? Sure. Let's grab another spear. I don't want to go spear. So this is spear sword. We'll go spear axe, and then we can go spear sword. There we go. Okay. And then are we just gonna save up materials? I don't think we have anything to be worried about here. Oh, free building ability. Someone needs a heal. Let's see, who doesn't have a potion? You don't have a potion. Okay, let's get going. Oh, I should build walls also. Just top tier walls. I will say charge is a great ability. So Lido, here's I actually described this in a lot of depth in my my now upcoming beginner's guide, but the way that I think about it is you're not going to find a better upgrade than a second weapon for your heroes. So I'm not fixated so much on gearing up as much as making sure that I have second weapons, because they just are hugely impactful. Actually, can I? Okay, I could get over there, but it's not going to be too much use. So yeah, so I'm always thinking about getting second weapons, because I think it's almost impossible most of the time on higher difficulties to go into Night 2 without having second weapons. And after that, I like econ on long maps, but not short maps. So the example of that is like this map is only 7 days long. So going heavy econ is generally a recipe for having a bad time, because you're not going to have enough time for your economy to start paying dividends, basically. That's the way that I like to think about it. The simplest way that I can kind of like demonstrate, or I don't know, not demonstrate, but talk about it, is like, think about even just a simple gold mine, right? You have a gold mine and you buy it for, I think 60 citation needed, but something around 60. And once you've bought it, it starts paying off kind of slowly, right? It pays for itself in 3 turns, I believe, is the actual like official count. So on a long map, it is hugely beneficial to have a gold mine, because it's going to pay for itself many, many times over. But on short maps, you don't have that same luxury. So like Glenwall, I think, is not great for economy for exactly that reason, because it's only 9 nights, I believe. But Lakeburg and Elderlicht are insane if you can make it far enough to kind of benefit from them. But yeah, that's generally speaking on Lakeburg. I love I love a good econ run where I just have like, you know, 1,500 gold by the end of the run or something like that. Which happens pretty frequently. I feel like my last Lakeburg run, I think of my final night, I was sitting on 20,000 gold or something, or sitting on like 1,500 gold for the particular final second to last wave or something like that. Okay, looks good. But yeah, I am so hopeful that we will finish off our unlocks here. That would be amazing. Also, Berserker Rage. So you can cast this on someone else? Indeed you can. How curious. I've never bothered Berserker Raging anyone other than my Axe character, but that's interesting. For sure. I wonder if you could do like a support build where you build a hero that just is like transfer and is like a wand support with transfer and axe and is just constantly buffing up someone to obscene proportions. Could be interesting. Certainly don't think it's a top tier strategy by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, on these early maps, it's so pleasant. You can play so mindlessly and still see great success. Don't worry about him. He's just living his best life. Like a little marathon runner back there is like, I've almost made it, everybody. I'll get the last spell, don't worry. Sadly, his dreams were cut short. Okay. Actually, I don't even need to move. From a move compatibility perspective, I think two-handed sword is somewhat redundant with spear. But I generally don't like those long column attacks regardless. I find them hard to take full advantage of. Right now, I think my favorite of our builds is probably Axe Spear. But the two-handed swords are doing good work. Oh, come on now. Actually, the momentum option on on the two-hander might be the best for taking out single targets. Because I think that's something that the Great Axe really struggles with a little bit. Ta-da! I feel like we did a great job killing everyone in the same place, and to no avail. To no avail on corpses, at least. Okay, we're all going bodybuilders, so we're all going insane health pools and lots of physical damage. The momentum's interesting here, too, but... just the most durable gang of ruffians you can possibly imagine. I see health and I pick health. I don't think we're gonna have a ton of crit, but it might be the best option of our options. Heartbreaking not seeing health there. Glass cannon is highly antithetical to my hopes and dreams. Okay, we'll take the two-handed sword. Clearly paying a lot of attention to what I'm buying here. I feel like we'll find upgrades for all of those. Yeah, we'll give you that. Give you that. That goes there. Beautiful. Now let's see, 181, 194, 260. Okay, so one of these two is going to get the blessing, but let's get the blessing upgraded. Can't build a second temple, right? No, no such luck. Alright, I think we're ready to go again. And now that we're going full bruiser mode here, I think we just get in the thick of it immediately. There's some guys leaking out down here. And I guess the main question that I'm hoping to answer here is can we create these characters to be sufficiently indestructible that we can just kind of stand on the edge of the map here and destroy them. Destroy everything. Oh, I guess when I have the option, when I'm killing a single unit, I should do it this way. Yeah, I should hit things if I have the opportunity to. Does momentum carry across turns? I don't actually know the answer to that. That would certainly be useful information to have. I suspect it does not, but maybe it does. I know I'm wasting potential action points we could be spending on healing. That corner is starting to get a little spicy too. Walls be danged. Gosh, Noelle is, well, she's one step ahead in the evolution of our bodybuilder plan, so not entirely surprising that she's performing a little above her pay grade. But yeah, I can't emphasize enough how little thought I am putting into the actions that I'm doing here. My only goal is to make sure that I'm using weapons that we know we don't have unlocks on. Yeah, Bear. I actually tried the extra house omen on Elderlicht Apocalypse 5 on one of my previous runs, and I was not blown away by it, which is not to say that it wasn't good, but it just, for me, it felt rather unimpactful, because especially on Elderlicht, you run out of ruins so quickly, right? Because you only have two ruins on Elderlicht, so that's perhaps my only concern with that approach. Can I? Ugh, I guess it's just a punch. All right, that's fine. Ordering was bad there, for sure. I thought I might have that kill. That's lovely. Okay, and then nobody... I guess you can run back this way, because I think we have this relatively under control, but the middle's going to start getting a little messed up. So let's do a rotation. So we'll bring you here. That means that you can come over here. Almost. Almost. I will, energy potion to get the job done there. A little sad that I don't have an axe on this character. Okay, good enough. So we may have to finish this run barehanded because I'm going to retire weapons as we complete their unlocks. That's my plan, at least. Lovely. All right. Yeah, it is also strange that the third night of Elderlicht, when you're fully surrounded, yields basically no corpses in my experience. Do we have any health potions on anyone? No. All right. We have liftoff. What weapon do we lose access to first? Two-handed swords. I was really enjoying my two-handed swords. All right. We need more spears and more axes then. More spears. Actually, I should just be looking for health. Don't think Blood Mage is on the docket. I'm not paying enough attention to gear to make Runic Gift work. Action point I can't say no to, though. Sure, Vampirism is good. So let's see, we have 189... 243, 270, 230. That means that... No, it's you all the way on the bottom. Gets the bump. Get a couple gold mines going just so we have some resources, and then I think our current strongest, liking Noella, but I think we're gonna give her an axe, and then we'll retire that two-hand. I don't want to go double spear though, so let's make sure all of our spears are good and upgraded. And so right now we have spear axe. We want spear axe on everyone, so we need 2 axes. As a reminder, we had We had the more axes omen. The game does not seem to care about the fact that we had the more axes omen. This is one of the big weaknesses, I feel like, of the more something's omen. You still don't always get what you're looking for. All right, so who is now... Noella took some damage and does not have vampirism. Who has vampirism over here? It is you. We'll have you solo with, or you duo with Charlene, who's lacking a weapon, and then Noella can come over here. All right, there we go. All right, let's just start building walls. Right? Why not? The materials go pretty quick. I'm not going to bother building gates. Get the repair done before we go any further. Okay. Nothing of interest there. Yeah, and we re-rolled our old weapons. That's fine, though. Oh, free building ability. Forgot all about that. All right. Onward and upward. Hello? Spear Dude is just ruining my fun. Just doing that because I'm angry. That was a mana-hungry turn for Charlene, but that's okay. Oh, I guess we need 2 of those, and then... There we go. Yeah, it's funny. I really miss my, my two-handed swords. And we should be decently bruiserish to be able to just kind of stand in the way there. Potentially spending too much mana. Oh my gosh. Always one off, it feels like. Not bad. We only have one use left, which means we're not going to get much out of that. I should have probably saved it for later. No, Sam, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I am literally finishing off spears and axes. Those are my last two. Otherwise, why in the world would I be using these terrible weapons? Although the novelty of the all bodybuilder run is not lost on me. Yeah, I mean, I see the value in, say, pairing it with a wand just for the damage buff, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. I still don't like it, despite the fact that I have I've done some experimenting with it, and I've come around to not hate it as much as I once did. I still don't love it. And right now I'm going really hard on the mana just because I'm trying to spend as many action points per turn as I can. Thought I was going to be able to do something more with that, but it looks like we've used up everything, so I'll just leave that. Actually, why am I doing that when I can just spear my way to victory? Can't be bothered to protect barricades. I'm blaspheming with that scroll, I know. That's fine. I suspect that we're definitely done with spears at this point. That's my guess. Someone has to come over here and deal with this. And I know who it's not going to be. It's not going to be Charlene. Yeah, so I said it before, and I think it's worth revisiting. Fundamentally, I think the biggest problem with two-handed weapons is that out of the gate, they do more damage, but the 2 AP, you never outscale it. Because eventually you get to the point where a one-handed weapon is killing anything in a single hit, or, you know, doing a ton of damage or whatever. And it's always more cost effective to use the one-handed variety. So I don't know how they fix that, but it does seem like a pretty fundamental design challenge that makes two-handed weapons rarely feel better than their one-handed counterpart. And I think we just didn't have enough two-handed axes to keep up with the speed at which we were just improving our spears. Nice. This should be at least spears. Maybe we got two-handed axes too. There they are, the final 2 spears. Armor and an action point. And now we are great axes. We still have a few hundred to go. So let's make sure that on this wave we're getting everybody a great axe, at least one. All health, all physical damage. Let's go. Take the accuracy. Don't foresee isolation doing us a lot of good. Vampirism is nice, though. The melee perk, both Vampirism and Head On, are both really nice. Grab longer weapons. If this isn't an axe, I'm not interested. Show me axes. Come on. That one sells for the most. Now, as a reminder, Omen of Great Axes. Can't you tell? We're just drowning in axes. Oh, wait. No, no, we're not. Adamantium sword is kind of an interesting and exciting thing. I think I'm going to build some blacksmiths to get myself more great axes. And they would be trash if we didn't do that. I'll grab a mana well, sure. But I think we just failed to get any more great axes, which was like the whole point. All right. So my plan right now is to make sure that our axe friends have lots and lots of opportunity to do the work. I guess I should... no. I want you only using axe skills. Actually, so what I should do is I should put one axe person on each edge, and then I'll give them a support spear person who hopefully will not be getting any kills. Okay. Fully walled in. Great success. Time to start working on stone. Done working on stone for the day. Oh, we haven't done workers though. Forgot about that. We got our third gold mine going. All right, now we're just out of workers. All right. Until next time. Okay.